So I thought I'd do a very quick video of the tips and tricks you can do with this machine. One of the things you can do with this machine, as you can see, there's quite a few options, is you can actually memorize these so that every time you switch the machine on, you can have your favorite options saved for you. So for example, if I turn this to every day, my favorite options are a top spin, 40 degrees. I prefer a heavy sole, so I'm happy to wait that little bit longer. Rinse plus, I always use rinse plus, and wrinkle free. So I've got those set. So every time I set this program, it remembers that. On quick, I've got quick set to 60 and wrinkle free. On super quick, I have it set to 40 instead of 30. And I also preset the spin to 1400. The default spin is 800, so I can reset that, and it remembers that now. Just one important thing as well is you can still amend your programs. This is just what your favorites are, if you like, but you can amend, say, the sole level down. You can up the temperature if you want. So you can still amend your program, but it's just when you switch it on, it will remember your favorites. The way to do that, if I show you on cottons, because that hasn't been set, say I decide, right, with cottons I want extra rinse all the time and wrinkle free. All you do is press and hold one of these until this comes up. Set, basically. Then you can set, so I want it to remain on normal soil, I want rinse plus, and I want wrinkle free. So now to set that, all I do is press the key lock, and now it remembers. By the way, this cottons is the longest program on here, but that is now remembered my settings. So if I leave that, come back, it remembers. For example, I've done some settings on the heavy program, which is one of my favorites as well. So the other thing you can do, the instruction book says you can go back to factory settings if you wish, and it gives settings for that. The second thing about this machine is it's a hot and cold fill machine, but not everyone has hot fill. Particularly in modern kitchens, we don't have it fitted, or in my case, I've got the machine fitted in an outbuilding. When you get the machine, you get two hoses for hot and cold fill. So you could use a wire piece, which is of course one of these, or the machine is supplied with this item. And this is just a cap, and you put that cap over your hot fill inlet, and then what you do is when the machine is switched on, you only connect cold, and the machine then will sense that there's only cold water available. It pauses for a bit, and then it will just continue to fill with cold water. So you absolutely don't have to have hot water. It is just an option. The final thing I want to cover very quickly is this machine has a delay timer. Something I've never seen it do before on a delay is you can delay for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and then it goes up in hours. So they're just some tips and tricks for the Fisher Paykel.